Hello. I give my pre-approved uh, lifetime agreement, especially to the artists and musicians and movie makers and storytellers, all of the above, science. Um, okay, and I just love thoughtful, classy, educated, understanding, sincerely concerned people. That's my only prayer. Um, okay, and just want to have a happy home. I'm just completely miserable my whole life, and I want people to have total confidence in me and my attention, my compassion, um, my attention to whatever it is you want help in. Okay, and um, I have no support whatsoever. It's just me. Okay, and I realized that as a young kid that my family was not gonna do anything important. It's just it's difficult to persuade them to, this conversation is insane, obviously. Um, Looking at the clock. Okay, all those artists, and all I know is that every time I acknowledge them on the internet, someone says, "Oh, you blew it. Oh, you burned the bridge there." Okay, so I don't know what is okay or what's not. I'm completely confused, and every hour that I'm stuck in this hellhole hotel or any hotel. It doesn't matter if it's the fanciest one in the world. I don't belong in a hotel. Okay, um, I want to help people and be their friend and be your trusted visionary. I do like to wrap my mind around any sort of solution. I have that sort of time. I didn't have any distractions when I was a kid. I had nothing going on, so uh, I focused in as much as I could on things, and I couldn't really do that until I came to the old world. And once I'm over here just for a few months, that carries through for a long time. I'm able to do the compositions in just about anywhere in the world as long as it's a rational place. Okay, all the artists. Okay, I mentioned Spielberg, but I can't have a conversation of that. This is traumatizing to me. Okay, I didn't have an East Coast anything other than going to my grandparents' house, which was there was nothing there, just a swimming pool, and that was it. Um, and it wasn't John Lennon's swimming pool. It should have been, okay, positively. And Teddy Roosevelt, I mentioned this. So all those artists, okay, and there's really no point in me even making a video, let alone sending it to you unless if it's public, because uh, the enemies and the ambivalence will just burn the bridges for me. They'll burn the whole world. Okay, all the artists, all the musicians, all the scientific supporters. Okay, I love to wrap my around to decode the ultimate science, and yeah, I'm exhausted. Um, I can't get any rest. If you try to sleep on a bed that's too small for you, your feet are hitting the headboard and it's the footboard. And I'm in constant anxiety and distress constantly. I have nowhere else to sleep. I just don't know. I don't want to step out into the unknown. I've noticed this since I was a kid that there was, without love, without sincere and pre-approved um, intervention, it's a complete hopeless situation. If I had had an immigrant parents, if I had um, a big sister or lived in the continent or Orthodox community, it'd be very different, I'm sure. Um, all the artists and all the expectations. I really love to quantify philosophical and technological things. And very rationally. Okay, I can't emphasize that without completely spazzing out. Okay, it's a stupid divine comedy. Um, you have my permission. All those artists. This is virtually no one that I don't trust. Okay, except for myself, because I've tested it. I don't know what to do. Um, I'd go to math class and the teacher would show and I'd say, perfect, got it. Okay, and I would do that. Just not in California. I wasn't ever after being over in Europe. I'm able to bring that wisdom to almost anywhere in the world, as long as people really care. Okay, you have my permission. I've said this 10 times. If it were scripted, it wouldn't be so convoluted, let alone desperate or deranged. And I know people are looking for any possible way to judge me, to ignore the obvious. Okay, I'm not a psychopath. I'm not the bad guy. I'm a very pragmatic, respectful person. And my childhood was very difficult. And I care about every part of the world that cares about me, sincerely. And I know this is difficult because it might sound like, oh, a financial opportunity, of course we care about that. But in reality, I want to be your friend. And I want to make you happy.